Greetings. Oh my God, y'all. I'm still in Detroit. It was really nice. Shout out to Yvette the Motown Witch and her staff. I know, it is 1:53. I fly out at 7 o'clock in the morning. So I'm up in the lobby and I'm rewriting a book. I want to give you all an update because, I'm leaving and I want to talk about like the lessons I learned and, I'm putting on my glasses because y'all know I'm old, right? So I want to talk about the lessons I learned, the things I went through, the traumas and triggers that I had to go through while traveling and coming here. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot to pack. So, um, so right now, like I said, I'm in the lobby, right? And I'm just waiting for, everybody to get up so we can go into the airport and, fly out. Um, and then when I get to New York, I got to change over my luggage and then jump on the train and go home. Um, So I put some things on pause because, the traveling, it's like I live in the two-fare zone. So I come down to New York and I get on the plane. Then I got to go back upstate. So I got to get on Amtrak and go back upstate. So I tell you the travel that I went through of y'all hear the music in the back? This place is beautiful. But so while I was traveling from Utica coming to New York, there was all these big black young dudes, right? They were tall, like Lebanon James tall. And I didn't think of a basketball. I was thinking more of volleyball, maybe, soccer, but I didn't think basketball. So they had their chaperones. They had this guy and this lady. And, but they were tall. When they got up, you'll look up. So the guy tapped the chaperone and he was like, "Hey, what team do you play for?" That guy did it so well, and I'm paraphrasing. He said, "Why do black people only think that you can, do anything that's sports, that's basketball?" He said, "This is the debate team." No, he said, "These are scholars. This is the debate team. We're going to debate." I did not think of that. All I thought was something, I didn't think anything academic. I thought of something that deal with sports, real talk. But I didn't say nothing, and I had to sit back and I was like, first lesson: never judge a book by its cover. You may think they're one way, and they might be something totally different, right? But the only way you know if you ask and you start investigating or you start. So people get mad when I ask questions, and it's not that I'm going down the rabbit hole, and it's not that I'm trying to be disrespectful, and it's not that I'm trying to dog somebody out or make them feel bad. I don't know, and the only way you learn by asking questions. So some people don't take kindly to that. They be like, "Oh, y'all see the check out the shirt. Check out the shirt first of all. Check out the shirt. Real talk." So anyway, um, I went and I told the guy, the chaperone, I said, "I did not think that." I said, thank you for the lesson. That was the first lesson to never judge a book by its cover. Don't just assume, right, without asking. I got to New York. I met my son. Now, when I get to New York, I have a certain way of traveling and going things, right? And going places and doing things. I like to be, I rather break down the confusion and just know this is where I belong, right? But with my son, he has to go all the way around the world to come to one spot. And I'm like, I'm getting aggravated. Like, I'm standing there like if we would have walked and did, follow, then we would be there. And he's like, "Ma." So I had to take that lesson in. Leave room, right? Leave room for errors, mistakes, and for the impossible or what ifs. Leave room. So I get to my good girlfriend house and I'm talking to her son. And I love her son because he has faith beyond. For a young teenage black man, that's not normal to everyone else. But it's beautiful when you see it. His faith, like he believes without anything else, he believes, right? And he has a love for Allegra, but he believes his crown is Oduduwa. So his faith is so amazing, but he's also taking his time to learn, right? Because even children can teach you messages, right? And lessons. So he takes his time. He's not in a rush. He's not ready to put his feet under every table. He's not ready to go and follow the Me Too crowd and be all of that. So I had to sit back after we spoke to say, wow, faith, faith to believe the impossible and take your time. Patience is everything. So I got up after me and his mom spoke and stuff. I got up and I got to the airport, right? So I did fly Spirit, y'all. Don't judge me. It was, I did fly Spirit, put it like that, right? So, whew. So my first flight was leaving at 9 a.m. I get there at 6, 7, right? So I can be there. That flight changed 4 times. A flight that turned from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. So I done spent the whole morning in this damn airport. So when I finally get on the plane, so the lesson I learned there was patience, and cheap is expensive. For real. Cheap is expensive. You think you're getting a deal and you're not getting a deal. You might as well, because you pay for everything on Spirit. You pay for the flight, the chair, the water, everything. You pay for everything. So cheap is expensive. All that money I paid, I could have flew Southwest. So cheap is expensive. You think you're getting a deal and you're not. So be mindful, right? Prepare. Just because you see a sale, it doesn't. So I finally got on the flight and I got here. So I'm not cheap or frugal, but I'm not that person that's trying to ball out till I fall out. That I'm not. I'm not here to impress nobody. I'm not here to be like, I have it, I got it like that. I'm not. Listen. So my son had made the reservations. I said, okay. He was like, mine's gonna be 14 for all days. So do that. I said, okay. Real talk. I get here, right? Now before I got here, we went to the store. And we met everybody and stuff, and we was talking, everybody was vibing, so we're just talking, just catching up, right? And gossiping, all that. You know how you do, right? When you haven't seen people, you tell the news, you tell this, you tell that. Come on, because I ain't sugarcoating nothing. But they was having a ceremony afterwards, right? A voodoo ceremony. I'm not in voodoo. I'm not. I'm People sometimes get offended. Some people will feel like, oh wow, she's being shady or whatever. I have one path. I don't need 20,000 initiations. I'm never looking for power. When people really, like, how you talk about something and people will be like, oh, that's not her. And then when shit really happens, then people flip the script and be like, oh no, and they come. I'm not doing that. I am crowned in Santeria in Lukumi, right? I don't put my feet under. I'm not even being nosy. I'm not that kid to be like, oh, well, what they doing? That's not my thing. I don't even ask for an update because if I really wanted to know, I would have went. So it's not. It really is not me, right? Now some people may get shocked with that. You don't need to get shocked with that with me. So I was like, no, no, no. Thank you, but I have one path, one lane, and I stay in it. And it was like, oh, so one of the ladies, she was like, no, you can come and just look. No. And it wasn't a disrespect. That's not my thing. It's not. I respect those that follow it. I love that whoever, is in it. but it's not my thing. It's not. But I will say this small reminder. Y'all know for so many years, people were like, oh, everybody's getting in Lukumi, everybody's following Santeria, everybody want their reshas. Well, let me tell y'all this. Spoiler alert. Everywhere I went for the past 4 months, everybody's in voodoo. Everybody. Like, it is the surge. Everybody's voodoo. Listen, y'all. All y'all gatekeepers, all y'all people that was like, no, 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 you're not coming after my religion. Y'all did your job. You can sit down now. Now we can rest. Cause it ain't us. It's not. Honey, they don't even care about Risha no more. They worry about it. Zuli Dantor, Zuli Freda, Zuli Bayan, Cousin. They worry about that. We don't have to worry no more. We free. Us is free. Ain't nobody mimicking us. Ain't nobody, man, you gonna see so many hogons, mambos, this and this. Baby, it's not us. It's not us. And no disrespect to voodoo. God bless you. But it's not us. It's not us. Now, mind you, you heard it from me. You're gonna start seeing people mimicking. It's gonna be so many. So for me, I give thanks because it's not our turn. Baby, it is not our turn. Thank your God. I don't know what Olodumare did up there. I don't know what Arisha said. Pick somebody else, get somebody else to do it. But baby, it ain't us. So I want to give a clap to the gatekeepers, the people that stay and watch. All y'all people that was like, no, no, no. Honey, Egun, Arisha have spoken to get somebody else to do it. So I'm grateful. I'm beyond grateful for real. Let me let y'all know. Y'all can relax. Y'all can relax. We free. You know what? Get like me, get you some tea, some chips, some water, and sit in the back of the class and let's watch. Be like, ooh, mm, honey, or attention, or Arisha, crown, feeling it, all that. Come in the back, cause this is our time just to watch. It ain't us. It ain't us. We's free. Us is free. They ain't scamming us. They ain't doing that. Get your bring your snacks. I got a cooler. Bring your snacks and let's get in the bag. Real talk. It ain't us. We's free. They ain't bothering us. I said it. I didn't care who took offense. I said, I am grateful that it ain't us this year. Baby, it ain't us. It ain't us. Now I can't wait until December 31st. I keep telling y'all. This year is listen, it ain't even half of the year. We done had 200 and plus mass shootings. We done had people flip their minds, all of that. So now everybody's into voodoo. I want to see how this ends December 31st. I want to see. So, baby, come on in the back of the classroom with Ifa Abeyo and let's sip, let's drink our water, and let's get our chips, and let's just watch. It ain't us. Let's play some games, checkers. You know how you play in school while they doing their tests. We in the back. Shh, we ain't got to talk. We ain't got to do. We can do face gestures. Be like, ooh, all right. Just sit in the back. That's what I've been doing. I've been sitting in the back. And when shit get too intense, I get up and I go. Teacher, can I go to the bathroom? Okay. Hey, God, can I move myself for a minute and let these people? The battle is not ours, baby. We were delivered. If I had my if I had my iPad, I'd be singing, Lord, deliver me. Delivered. We are delivered. We free. Us is free. For real. So thank you. Now, so I didn't go because it's not my forte. I wasn't being nosy. I wasn't sitting there saying, let me see or let me see. No, 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 no. And I respect people if they go, no, I don't want to be. Well, first of all, let me say this, right? Let me say this. If you know somebody's in voodoo and there's get ready to have a Santeria drumming, you should ask anyone, hey, we're having this ceremony. Would you like to attend? And if they say no, then invite them on days where y'all not doing nothing. Just a small note for real. Because it kind of makes people feel like, well, damn, I didn't go to the event or she didn't come. So it makes people kind of stand off. I'm not saying it happened here, but It does. It makes people stand off and be like, well, so just be mindful when y'all are having events and things like that. If you're doing a ceremony, let people know, hey, we're having this ceremony. Do you mind? No, I'll fly in the next day, or no, I'll come, afterwards. So this way, you give people, and you're not disrespecting that person, and you're not disrespecting the other person. Because I'm that one. If you having a voodoo ceremony, a con ceremony, I'm not those things. So I'm not gonna go. Apollo, yeah, I'm scratched. If you having a Lukumi, yeah, I'll go. But if you're having anything outside, even a misa, I don't go to everybody's misas. I don't. I really don't, because I'm not putting on a show, or I'm not here to impress. I'm not here, and I'm not saying people do it, but that's just me. I'm not. I don't. It's not even really. I don't put my legs under every table. And I'll explain why, and then you'll see. Because I do not put my feet under every table. I don't, for the love of God, I don't. So anyway, I get here because I didn't attend the event, because that's not my thing. I didn't go and look, I didn't go and peep. I jumped in the car and I got here. Now, one girl was like, yo, that was really dangerous. So I get here and I check in, right? So my son had rented the room for 3 days, right? And I'm being honest, like I don't sugarcoat anything. So when I got here, he was like, mine's 400. And I said, oh, okay. So I had the money. I get here, he was like, it's 600. What? I'm like, no. I said, how much is it for 2 days? He was like, three, and we give me back 100. So I wound up being 200 and something. I said, I'll take that. I'm leaving Monday morning, early in the morning. Can someone hold my luggage in their room? Because I don't want to violate nobody. I don't want to owe nobody, right? I don't need nobody to be like, yo, she did this. No, no, no. And I'm not saying they would, but I'm not leaving that up for nobody. I tell and speak my own shit. That's why I do my stuff on my lonely. If this doesn't tell y'all like I was in the street, then no, nothing else would. I can't convince you. So I had went, asked the young lady, can I leave my luggage in her room, and I'll be up like in another 3 hours to go and knock on the door and get my luggage. I said, as long as they not bothering me, I will sit in the lobby, write my book, do a few lives, and video them, write some posts, and once that's over, go to the airport, right? Because I'm not spending $600 for, no, I'm not. I'm not. It's not that if I have it or if I don't have it. No. So the young lady was like, I'll pay for a room, or I'll get you a room. For what, Mom? I'm leaving Monday in the morning. It's only a few hours. We was up until 12 talking. And now, look, it's 2. A few more hours, I'll be going. I'm good. I know how to listen. When you hustle at night and you hustle in the morning, yo, you already know how to work this daytime, nighttime. I got me some tea. I went and got me something to eat. I got me some water. I'm writing. I'm filming. I'm good. But I'm not going to pay all of that. No. So anyway, I was like, no, I'm not paying that. What's another? So he was like, well, you can have 2 days, Friday and Saturday. Sunday, you have to check out. I said, okay, that's cool. So he gave me the key to go upstairs. I get upstairs, room 510. The fucking room is, you got people in there. Now, that never happened to me. I don't know about y'all, but that shit never happened to me. I'm sitting there like, boo, 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 and I tap the door and open it. You got motherfuckers in there. They looking at me, I'm looking at them like, okay, because I didn't steal it. I came with a key. So now I'm coming downstairs telling the guy, hey, somebody's in that room. No lie. He said, go upstairs and I'll come behind you to get you a new room. Fuck if I, what if they were selling drugs? What if they were in there fucking? What if they was in there hiding the body? Whatever. My copy ass would have been dead. What was the lesson there? Well, I learned 2 lessons. One, stop thinking shit is butterflies and rainbows. 2, stay in your fucking ground. Like for real. You're not here to impress anybody. You're here to do an event. Do that. Talk to people, network, and take your happy ass home. The, the, the main goal is to get home safe. That's all. So I go back up there. He comes 5 minutes later, right? And he's like, oh, so I'm opening the door because they had already left, right? But the stuff was there. I said, see? And he's standing there like, oh, okay, I got. So I let him hold. He gave me for a company for my my pain and suffering. He gave me 2 bottles of water and some chips for my pain and suffering. 2 bottles of water and some chips. So then I wound up going to room 710, right? So I'm like, at this moment, I pull a leg out. I'm putting him in the corner because everywhere I go, I have to take a leg wire with me. And that was another thing. I don't need to share a room because I have to pull out a leg wire. And if you doing voodoo or something else, I don't need, if your life go crazy or something, I don't need you to be like, oh my God, she did something. I don't leave room. And I'm not saying they do it, but I'm not leaving room for that. I'm not. So I'm not in people's heads. And remember the lesson I learned. Don't judge a book by its cover. Ask questions. So, and if I know everyone is in voodoo, then I, I'm not gonna. Even when I went to Haiti, I left a Lego in my suitcase. So I know how to play my position. So we go, and I get in the room, and I go to sleep because I was so fucking tired. Right? I go to sleep. I'm talking about I clock out. I get up that morning, and I come downstairs, and everything was cool. We was talking and everything. Everybody's vibing and stuff. And so I did my class. The first class I did was divination. And it was this lady in the class. You know how you have people that want to challenge you? And she was like sitting there like, yeah, and I manifested. And I'm sitting here like, okay, mama, we not doing it. I'm not here to. So it's stand on all 10. Like if you can't be the thug, you can't be that. And then when you see people, now you ready to be, oh, Guns N' Roses. No, nope, nope, no, no. That what we not gonna do. How you doing? Because you came here. I didn't invite you here. You a speaker. So I'm not here to be in competition. I'm here to do what I was supposed, I get paid to do, and that's it. So then we talked, everybody talked, we was talking, and there was some conversations that were, I believe, necessary, but they was a little emotional. They were a little, confined because when all that stuff happened with Candelo, right? And me and my god sister Janet was, because we have these women come to us, no shade. I'm not dogging her. So if you go back and show her, oh, she said your name, it's the truth, right? So when these women were coming to us, we did give him that, I gave him that respect to say, yo, this is what I got. This is what people are telling me. These are the receipts. So in the between that, before the videos and everything came out, you had a group of people that I considered my friends, that I considered, yo, these are people I broke bread with, right? Had a group, and they was trying to destroy me. I'm dead serious. They was like, oh, she's lying. She's jealous of Kendall. I don't understand why spiritual people always think everybody jealous of them. For real. Oh, we got to destroy her. Had a whole fucking group. Now, I knew about the group. Shout out to Raven and them. I knew about the group, right? I saw the screenshots because, she was in there. So I saw the screenshots and stuff. What hurt me was none of these people that knew me pick up the phone to be like, hey, sis. Now I've done that for people like, yo, this and this. I'm just making you aware. I don't care if you go back and tell them. I'm not here to run and hide. So nobody picked up the phone and be like, yo, Ifa Abeyo, yo, this and this. They started telling when they started getting mad at motherfuckers. That's when everybody want to now come clean. So I don't respect your character because you couldn't be stand upish. But see, a lot of people because they don't want that bread going. A lot of people because they want to be nice and like, no, I'm gonna mind my business. But when shit happened to them, then they ready to have an outcry to the community and be like, oh, I can't believe this. But didn't you just do that to me? Oh, how the fuck? It's okay for you, but it's okay when you do it. But when the shit happened to me, oh, don't worry about it. I'm not. But you only want to tell when motherfuckers get mad. That's the part. So I'm sitting there like, wow, right? So that was the lesson. Anything that was hidden start coming to light. Now, I tell you why I don't sit under everybody's table. I hung with Candelo. No, I was never in his house. I hung around this man. And in the spiritual community, you're guilty by association, right? So I hung around this man. We went to events. You know what I'm saying? We was in New Orleans. We was in Omaha. We was in Denver. So I hung around this man. I got pictures with this man. Don't mean I'm fucking him or staying at his house. None of that. I've never been to his house. He's never been to mine. We would call each other, FaceTime. When I was a Yawo, I would turn the camera. He liked being on the camera. I didn't. I would turn the camera like, nigga, I'm a Yawo. I can't do that. So we always spoke. Nowhere, and this is where people, in their head, oh, she's spiritual. Why she didn't know he was raping women? Oh, he's spiritual. And motherfuckers would really come after you. I got uninvited to a lot of events. I got damn near blackballed. We all did. Everybody that was involved with him had to fight to get their name back. That shit is uncomfortable. It's aggravating. I was on so many websites. My name was posted all over, but I showed up. When people screenshot stuff and was like, yo, they talking about you, I showed up. No, because I'm going to speak my piece. And sitting there going after everybody. And people was like, no, you don't have to fight. Yes, I do. This nigga raped 14 people. I'm not going to be involved in that. You're not going to drag my name. And then you started seeing when motherfuckers started backing away. No, I'm in your face. I'm coming. You're not going to drag me. This nigga. So here I am. I'm helping women. They even tried to drag me with that. Like, oh, she taking their money. The shit was aggravating. It's traumatizing. It's crazy. So then I had to deal with Tata Campo and them and they shit. Fucking Omaha with they stuff. Like it was fucking a headache. Your money get funny. I don't do the, oh, she working on me, this working on me. You can't even chew bubblegum and tie your fucking shoes. So that I don't deal with. You got to be mentally fucked up with every time. Listen, I show drugs. The only one I was looking over my back was enemies and fucking police. These people can't chew bubblegum and walk at the same time. So I'm not worried about that. That you won't hear, oh my God, they're working on me. I'm sorry. Sorry. So, but going through that, trying to make sure your name is not caught up in shit, being investigated, having a fucking order of protection against me, arguing with people. Even when I go to places now, I'm still reaffirming my name, like, yo, you're not gonna drag me with that. So if it happens again, listen, right? The first time I bust my ass to make sure this didn't happen, right? I bust my ass. You're not gonna put me with that. You're not gonna be saying that I knew he was raping women. Then to find out all these women was helping him bring these women to the fucking slaughter. So no, I was not going to be a part of that. You're not. Now, if it happens again, I can't sit and tell the fucking public. They be like, bitch, okay, we believed you the first time. Now it's going again, and bitch, you knew. So nah, we gonna add that. So no. So if you know someone is violating women or violating girls, listen, I wouldn't wish that on nobody. The Denver Conjure, they had to put up posts to be like, we do not associate ourselves. Fucking Cat Yarwood and them had to put up posts. Like it affected everyone. But somewhere along the line, I don't think people understand, or because they didn't go through it, it didn't hit it. But Candelo's going. Well, he's still around, but he's not there. He's been exposed. Tata Campo, he wasn't a rapist, but he lied. That shit is happening again? Oh no. So when you put your feet on the tables and you know somebody at the table is fucking disrespecting women and sexually assaulting them, baby, I can't fight that battle. I can't. We're not doing that. Because that shit was aggravating, triggering, horrible. And people don't let you listen. In the spiritual community, a bad name travels fast. Real talk. in the spiritual community, a bad name travels fast. And them motherfuckers will keep that name and whatever event happened. And people love to put stuff on social media. Be like, well, he touched me, he raped me, he did this. And yo, that those cases are hard to beat. Y'all can say, oh, they hard to prove. Not no more, baby. We got the Me Too movement and everything else. And it's sad because black men, they'll be the target. And it don't just affect the dumb motherfucker that's doing it, but all black men that are spiritually trying to help. It puts a kink in their armor. You have Hugans, you have, and I'm so happy it ain't Lukumi this time. So God bless us. I told you, it ain't us. It ain't us. We had our Candelo. I guess it's their turn. It ain't us. So you have black Hugans, you have black Babalaos, Aluos, Santeros, Paleros. That's men. That's really not fucking women. They're helping them. That's why they have their petty bees, they have their yayas. Like you not doing nothing without another woman right there. So that's the first clue. If you see somebody doing some shit and ain't no woman helping them, no, not that they know women. If ain't no woman on his side helping him, man, y'all better fucking run. But guess what? You have a lot of women that think spirituality is for sexual gain. It's always been like that. So I ain't saying nothing new, but it's for sexual gain. It's for, oh, well, let me get a man and let me get this. And they want power and things like this. And then when shit don't go their way, I can't blame them. Don't get it twisted because somewhere up here it's not totally right. And they all listen. I had to go to therapy. That shit was so much. It was so heavy. I didn't have all 14 women, but I had a good 8 that was coming to me. All of them lived somewhere else and they were sharing the story. Man, I did. I leaned on Janet. I leaned on David Sosa. That I'm being honest, like that shit took a toll on me. And I had to really unpack some shit, do some baths, get my head back right. Like that shit was wow. And trust me, when you expose people, it's never you the savior. No, motherfuckers be like, oh, and then when you go places, listen, I'm not the one to expose, but don't do fuck shit. I'm not here to put your business or whatever, but don't do fuck shit. So when I come to events, motherfuckers don't, oh, I love Ifa Abeyo. They be like, oh, she here. Mm, So they limit themselves with me. And it's like, oh, they respect her. No, she tells. But don't fuck people. Don't do something that's out of pocket. If you're doing an event, you people should feel safe. Like, yo, people should feel safe. People should feel secure. Even if they come in with ill intentions, listen. I put them in a cab or I put them in an Uber or they drove home. So anything after that, then okay. But no, but they all are the same. Fucking predators are the same. They find the girls that have a fucked up background that people won't believe. They get into little places and squeeze their ass in and they crack some jokes and make it feel you comfortable because they want you. They want you to be on their side. It never fails. That pattern is the same. That's why I sit like a dude and be like, yo, I will fuck you up. And the first thing, oh no, she's mannish. I don't give a fuck. But no, imagine these could be your daughters, your nieces, your girlfriends, your sisters. Listen, his name is Ogun, right? That's his name. And it was his godfather, right? Yeah. And he was in there violating women's and he was having a ceremony. That dude walked in there and blew this nigga brains out. Like, I'm not, y'all not understanding. It's serious. These are people's daughters. If they're coming to you for some spiritual counseling or spiritual help, there's no reason why you should violate them. And then you threaten them and you make them feel like less than. And then they think that everybody's a part of that. I fought too hard to get my name back. I'm not losing that. I'm not. I'm not. I'm letting y'all know, like, please be aware. I can't stress this enough. I don't put my feet under every table because those tables may not be sturdy. That table may not be good. Them chairs may not all be filled with people. It might be filled with a fucking predator. I got babies. I got 6 fucking granddaughters. I got 4 fucking daughters. I got nieces and even nephews because Candelo and them just didn't get girls. They had some dudes. So I I want, when it's time for me to leave this, I want to know that they're safe and people are looking out for them. So if you stand there and watch silently, guess what? You're going to feel that wrath too. And let me tell y'all, right? Because you'll have people, because Candelo and them tried it, where I'm a worker, I'm a put voodoo. I had them all. So even God himself, they going to sit here and watch you watch women get violated and they going to allow you, make it make sense, to sit here and throw voodoo and hoodoo and mojo on somebody that you're fucking up. You sound like the white man with the Christianity. I'm going to pray, beat the slave. No, beat the master. That shit don't make sense. But you will have it. And this is how people's brains is. Or they'll do what everybody else did. Well, it wasn't me. No. Because just because today your fucking house on fire, tomorrow it can be yours. Okay, they didn't rape none of your friends. They didn't violate none of your kids. But your kids and your friends, they're friends of friends. And predators love when others bring. And they do, especially if you know you got a child or a daughter or a niece that has like problems or no one's watching them or most people put them as, oh, it's no help for them. Oh, even if you dress sexual, I don't give a fuck. No is no. I don't give a fuck if you walk in here bum ass naked. No is no. That's not your right. And then you're spiritual. You're in a ATR. What the fuck? So you know the lesson I learned? Not again. Not again. The first time, people were like, okay, all right, okay. Second time, they'll be like, bitch, you know. Mm-mm, mm-mm. So I removed myself from tables. And I don't hate nobody, but I know what I went through. And I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. People don't think that shit is real, man. We took a hit, and it wasn't voodoo or anything like that. It's just a fact. And how can you sleep with yourself at night, knowing that this sister or this woman was violent? I'm not doing it for love and likes. I don't give a fuck if y'all don't like me. I give 2 shits. But how do you sleep? How do you look at yourself? How can you be anything if that shit is real? Listen, women, it is not okay for someone to violate you. It's a spiritual. It's not a sex thing. It's not a hookup. It's not. A majority of those men, they got families. And here it is. I even feel sorry for the partners. Here you thinking that you are okay and your marriage and everything. And then if you catch a disease, you running around with dirty dick and spreading this fucking dick all around. Oh my God. So all these women gotta get checked out? Like, what the fuck? But they'll say I'm a hater, like they did before. The pattern doesn't change. She's a hater. Oh, I hate her. I'm going to work on her. And then grab people because people are quick to believe the fucked up part about you. So, yeah, she did this. And you have all these people going, yeah, you right, you right, you right. And then when it blow up, now it's in the corner. Half of those people, I'm dead serious, were fuck her. Oh, she's always been jealous. Oh, you see her with the colorful wig. She looks stupid. She's always talking about her godfather and them, her Risha. We don't want to hear that shit. I saw all of the fucking comments. And then when the truth came out, oh, that's why a lot of them, I know I'm being graphic, but a lot of them, when they go, Ifa Abeyo, you want to do my show? Suck my dick. No, for real, I do. I'm serious. I'd be like, fuck y'all. Kill yourself. Die today. No, no, uh-uh. But this was a test for, did I keep my cool? Did I keep my composure? Yeah, I did. I did. bring it down. I have to learn to not reply, but I'm gonna ask questions. I am. I'm gonna ask questions. That's the only way I learn. If you have a problem with me asking questions, then the best I can say is don't be around me, don't invite me, don't say nothing to me. Okay, it's cool. Because if you can't ask a question, you know, but I'm not well accepted in a lot of places, and I'm good with that. And it's not that, oh my God, no. The first thing they used to say, especially when it was in Omaha, oh, she's aggressive. Okay, all right, I am. It's not a joke. Oh no, she's really outspoken. Oh, okay. I don't have a filter, or I need to tone it down. Okay, but all those people wind up fucking themselves over. You would want to help your friend and say, hey, this right here, yo, be careful, yo. But people would take it as, oh, she's jealous. And the worst thing in the world that I hate this shit. She's jealous. She's working on you. I'm too lazy to buy a fucking candle to light for somebody else. Now, I'm going to light it for my ego. But why? You're not that important. One girl was like, well, I gave out waist beads. And she was like, oh, you didn't do voodoo. Ma, you got Trump money? No, what the fuck I care about you? You're not important. Like, why would I? I said, but oh, that's one you'll do. See, you gotta remember when people go, oh my God, hurting you is not on my list, but it's on the list. It just ain't now. The same way. Oh, you did voodoo on it, No, but you will. That's your thing. But take your best shot. Like, yo, I'm not arrogant. I'm not, oh, she's egotistical. No. But if you think in this world where mothers, Egon, they don't already lost their babies, and the world, you think that you violating a woman or raping a man and doing all of this. I don't care if it's Luau's, I don't care if it's Arisha, I don't care if it's whatever. You think they're gonna sit back and be like, oh, because she's trying to warn people to look out for predators and fucking pedophiles and all of that. So you come in and say, let me stop her, let me put voodoo on her. Do you think that's gonna work? Do you think that's gonna happen? The most you can say is, I don't fuck with her, I don't like her, or maybe put up a post about me. That's good. But then that means that I know I didn't say a name. I didn't go after nobody. I'm just telling y'all to be aware. I didn't say it was here. I didn't say it was in New York. I'm letting you know I can't go through that again because of everything I went through. But if you think that putting voodoo or roots or whatever on, because I'm saying be aware, that's going to happen, I'm going to do just like I did with all the rest of them. I'm going to sit back, and I didn't light a candle. I didn't go and sit at Ifa. I didn't go to Oshun. It was like, oh, get them. I sat my happy behind down, kept on doing what I was doing, writing, posting, doing all that. And all of those people definitely got their ass handed to them on a silver platter. They got their ass hit to a curve, real talk. I'm like, these women were raped, they were violated. And you want to do voodoo on me because I'm saying the person that you idolize or the person that you running behind, he's the rapist. So you want to come and whoop my ass. Make it make sense. But I get it. I learned that. When you start exposing people or making people aware, listen, this and this is going on, then you don't become the person that's saying, yo, it's a fire, run. No, you become the motherfucker like, it's because of them. You become hated. You become hated. Believe it or not, in some circles, I'm the most hated motherfucker on the planet. For real. I've been talked about, I've been dragged, I've been uh blackballed for so many things. But guess what? Those places, those people, I didn't belong, and they all are fucked up now. So I didn't need to be there. So I don't put my feet, I don't follow the masses. If something is new, great. I don't do the shiny penny. I'm not worrying about who's doing what. I know how to sit. I got one lane. I don't need 20,000 ceremonies. I don't need to follow what's new. I'm not trying to be in a cult. I'm not doing none of that. I'm good right where I'm at. I'm not gonna send a dick pic, a pussy pic, tell you that, yo, we got fuck after that. None of that. None of that. I was taught that if you're doing a ceremony, and you see something like sexual, remove yourself. Remove yourself. And I was also taught if that's not what you do, then don't go over there. Why? What are you looking behind the curtain for? You don't belong there. I'm not nosy. But you know what? Most people, she's so nosy. No, boo, I'm not. I'm really not. I give zero fucks. If you doing something over there, God bless you. I'll clap for you over here. I'm not even going over there. I'm gonna clap for you over here. All right. And that's it. I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh my God, no. But this is people start, oh, she's jealous. She's jealous. I'm trying to help you. But so many people don't want to be helped. So many people don't need help. So many people don't want to be helped. They just have it like, oh, that's how it is. Or my favorite, oh, they wanted it. Oh, okay. So you a cocky rapist. All right. How that's working? Because they think they're untouchable. Oh, I'm initiated. I'm crowned. I'm a Hugon. I'm this. So they think they're untouchable. Real talk. They think they're untouchable. They can do it. They're untouchable. Can't nobody touch them. So what? Mind your business. It ain't you. It ain't your religion. You right. I'm in center there. You right. It's not. So I'm gonna tell y'all, let's go in the back. All Risha lovers, let's go in the back. This ain't our fight. But I just feel bad because being as a black woman, as a woman, as a priestess of Oshun, no, I'm not in voodoo, but it's just sad that you see this, even if it's not my belief and my culture. But damn, so but it ain't us. So everybody come on in the back. I got teeth. Let's go. Mm, real talk. And I know so many people are not gonna be like, "Ah, I can't believe she said that." I didn't say no names. I ain't say where. I just said people be mindful because watch out. If you're throwing an event, if you're having an event, women should be safe. Men should be safe. It shouldn't be no fuck. Listen, I like the dude in Omaha. I really do. Shout out to him. I like him. He makes his presenters sign a contract. When you are working in his shop doing an event, you sign a contract. You are not for anyone. You are, and that's sad. In 2023, we have to have that. That don't tell y'all nothing. You have to sign a contract with him saying you're not fucking no one. You're not sleeping with no one while you're here for these days of the event. You're not fucking nobody. Even after you finish, go to your hotel or go where you need to go, but don't fuck nobody because they will be the first ones to file a report and they have it on contract. So don't. If you bring in your wife, great. They love that. So bring your wife if you have one, or your girlfriend, or your living lover, or your legal mate, or whatever they want to call it. Do that. If you're single, sign this contract. Even if you're married, sign this contract where you're not fucking no one. That is so, it's good because it protects him as an owner. See, it don't only affect the women, the spiritual people, it protects the person that's giving the event. So remember, he used to have Candelo there too. So it protects them for real. And it's mind blowing to have people. And I know what y'all gonna say. Well, if he's doing that, then he shouldn't invite those people. Never judge a book by its cover. They can come and look wholesome and sweet, and you would think, oh my God, no, they wouldn't do that. I'm not going to make them sign it. And then here it is, somebody coming to you, hey, I had to go and get a rape kit, and I don't know if you know. Now, your ass is grouped up in that. So, but it's just crazy to have that in 2023. And guess what it does? It don't only affect voodoo, Santeria, Palo, and y'all can say what y'all want, but people are not gonna look and say, "Oh, it's only in that." No, what they're gonna say is it's spiritual. Oh, the spiritual community. They lump us all together. I'm not doing that again. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not here to call people out, but I'm letting you know I'm not going down that elevator again. Because if I go again, then people are gonna be like, okay, bitch, you knew. Now, what's your excuse now? So attention, red alert, red flags, trauma, all of that. Listen, be mindful. Be mindful. If you're throwing an event, if you're having a concert, whatever it is you're doing, make sure people are safe. Make sure people are protected. And don't just do I'm praying for a protection circle. No. If you have got, listen, mark my words. Soon some events going to have security. 'Cause, baby, all you need is one person. One person. And shit going to get real thick. This, let me tell you, if I haven't learned anything else, Egon is telling me to sit my ass down. And last time Egon told me to sit down, shit came out and it was real. I ain't here to convince you. I'm not trying to tell you this so I can get some readings, all of that. No. But when Egon tell me, sit down, it ain't coming, something ain't coming nice. And baby, I can't afford mentally, physically, spiritually to go back down that fucking roller coaster. I can't do it. Now you can, great, but I can't. Because if you didn't go through that, baby, and the top two are gone. So you always got to get somebody to try to fill that void. And baby, they don't just look at the person, they look at everyone that's around them. They look at everything. I've been there. And I remember getting that fucking text. Ifa Abeyo, you ready to rattle a tree. The deeper you go down, you're going to see, and no one is going to like you. Once again, Monroe Singh might have his beef, but those women went to him. And now, as doing my research, there's a few more that's going to him about someone, and it's you ready to have the pop cap. I got an email about, I say email, but a text. And baby, that's why I'm doing this little video. Make it make sense. These people go. So it's get ready to go down. And that's not a good thing. It's not. Because we all take that hit. We all get looked at. People don't see, no, it's this one, it's that one. No, they just see spiritual. They see a community. So it hits everybody. And that's not cute. It's not. We ain't do it. So, and when they start reaching out to other people, and I know people are sitting and be like, oh, well, why are they going to Monroe Sing? Well, babies, he listened. He blast people out. He put people on the fucking mat and let them say this is. And he put up receipts because people get texts, videos, all of that, and he put it up. So they getting ready to. I got the text. Now the only reason why I won't show it is because the person said this is for your eyes only. So I'm not here to say who, what, when, but mark my words. And he don't shut up. And he don't put nothing out without coming with receipt. He'll bring the woman and whoever else out there to he ain't gonna put their face because he already know what y'all did to people, but he gonna put that voice. And baby, while I was writing, I said, wait. I said, okay. Like I said, it ain't us this year. As a free. Arisha lovers fall in the back. It ain't us. We free. But yeah, I said, let me hurry up and get home. Please let me hurry up and get home. It is 2:47. 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 4 more hours, really 3.5. And all I need to do is once I get my feet on that plane, take my ass on, go and change out, and take my ass home and relax, do my podcast, revamp, you know what I'm saying? But I'm sitting my ass down. I'm sitting my ass down. And you're going to see. Oh, no, it's going to be a battle. Same way. This shit is so triggering to me that, yo, I'm like, and it was really sad because, The young lady was like, "No, I don't want you." And even the person that did it, she was like, "Donna, I don't want you, Eva. Don't stay down here. I want you to stay up. Like, come on." No, and I'm saying I was like sitting here because I really did. I have to, finish my book and stuff and putting it online and add more. So you know what I'm saying. I got like 3 books that I'm ready to drop. Books. So I'm like, this is the only time. Excuse me. Besides me being on the train, that's 4 hours to get home, so I can write and finish. So it puts me in that space. But it's getting ready to. Just happy it ain't us. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, you say shit, it ain't us. It ain't us. So, and the fucked up part is, and I think this is what hurts, is once they do it, they brag about it to other people like it's a trophy. They brag about it, and they think that because that's how Candelo and them got caught. They brag about it to other people, like they conquered something. And another thing that I've learned, you don't know who. So real talk, the people that he hung with, right? Because he was like, oh, you got people that ask about you. You don't know who. Real talk. That's why whatever I say, I gotta stand on it because that happens. And it happened to me. Somebody was talking about me like a fucking dog. My mother's the oldest out of 21 children, baby. I got nieces and nephews and cousins all over. No, you looking for everybody with the name Forward. No, that's my married name. So while they were saying it, my cousin spoke up like, yo, that's my fucking cousin. What's going on? You got to be mindful. Even in a conversation while people was all standing around and they were like, Ifa Abeyo is so fucking aggressive. Like she always be bringing people out. She need to mind her business. Ain't got nothing to do with her. And so my nephew was like, so it's okay to rape motherfuckers? And they were like, wow, what you know? He's like, yo, that's my aunt. Like, yo, when you want, I got fucking daughters. And I'm like, oh, ho, ho. So this running around thinking that, look, even in the group, when all of them was fucking dogging me out, it took one girl a big screenshot and the shit, and everybody thinking, yeah, 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 we all gonna get her. She sitting there screenshotting the whole shit, sending it to me. So listen, you don't know who your friend, who's with you, who's not, because you'll be sitting right there next to the fucking devil. Be thinking that's your dog, that's your homeboy. And that's your ace boom boom. And the whole time they doing surveillance. So, like I said, I'm sitting here. I finished with everybody. I'm sitting here. I have my little snacks, and I'm writing, and my phone is charging. And for your eyes only, what? And flicking through. So it was like we sent the same email. Now I don't know if he read it, but we'll find out. So we're like we sent the same. Y'all know when I say email, it means text. We sent the same one to Monroe Singh, and he has every right. He got receipts and all of that. So I know he's gonna do his investigation because I would. But this time I don't need investigation. I already know. So, but it ain't my job. This time it's not my job. This time I'm gonna sit back. But guess what? My feet won't be under that table. You won't say Ifa Abeyo is affiliated with that. Not at all. Not me. No, because my brain can't function that. I can't. I don't know how to. I can't deal with that. That's triggering. If you want to say triggering, that's crazy. That's all of that. I can't. I already been down that rabbit hole. I'm not going back. I can't. But so y'all on notice, cause if he bring it out, y'all know they coming for the juggler. And baby, when he did it with us, my go on his TikTok page, my video is still up there. And I'm gonna shout him out. I don't care if people don't like him or whatever, but women go to him and he do his investigation and he put it out. He rings the bell. I can't get mad at him. Y'all may hate him, but if you don't want him to expose you, or It's just a small reminder. If you don't want him to expose you, you don't want him to get in your ass, don't do fuck shit. Don't violate women. Don't violate men. Don't rape nobody. Don't sexually assault nobody. Don't sit here and rob people. That's very simple. The rules are simple. Do good. Don't do good. If you can't help them, don't hurt them. Give them to somebody that can. That's the simplest fucking shit. But unfortunately, folks don't believe that, or they just some people do it and be like, "Fuck that! I ain't gonna ever get caught," because they work their. I'm not gonna say magic, but they work their mental. Like, I put voodoo on you, I hurt you, I destroy you, and because they're not thinking at a full capacity, then they'll believe it. But you put the right one on it. Let me tell you, the person that sent me that text, you put the right one on it. And when I tell you, baby, it's about to go down. Real talk. It's about to go down. Like I said, Egun told me, sit your ass down. I'm sitting down because it's about to go down. Y'all won't say Ifa Abeyo. Listen, I'm serious. I don't fit in every circle and I'm good with that. I don't hit in every square. I'm good with that. I will get up. If it's something that's not concerning me, I'm going to get up and remove myself. And the reason why, there's a few reasons, but the main reason is, and this is what people love to do. Oh, yeah, well, if this and this happened, who was there? Who was all there? You know what they're going to say? Ifa Abeyo there, but she got up and walked away. She didn't hear it. You fucking right. You fucking right. I got up. I walked away. Nobody didn't come to me and say they was raped. I didn't. My name ain't in it. So nobody was sexually assaulted. Nobody didn't come to me with that. So I'm good. I didn't. And that's another thing. Like, when I had to go through all of that with those women, we had to call the police. And they were in different states. So now we're on three-way. You got to call the police. You got to get all your information in there. So my name is at the bottom of a lot of those reports. You got to make sure they're strong enough to stand firm and keep going. They're going to get traumatized. Sometimes they'll wake up in the middle of the night crying because now the reality is this motherfucker did this. And it's a lot. So imagine if I would have just sat on it and didn't call the police, didn't report it, didn't nothing. And then it did come out. Community ain't gonna respect you, Pooh. The religious community and everybody else now, I can hear, I don't give a fuck about the spiritual community. How do you sleep at night? If you knew this happened and you didn't do anything, how do you sleep? So that was me. I can't speak for anybody else. I'm just saying what happened with me. How could I sleep at night? Here these women came and confided in me to tell me what happened. How I'm sleep at night? How? I'm a heartless motherfucker, but I ain't that heartless. How? Okay, let me call him. Hey, yo, player, what's up? What's going on? I need you to come clean. Like, go get some services. Go get some help. But they don't want that. They get on that cocky shit. Like, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, okay. So then you deal what you got to deal with. Let me help them. I ain't worrying about you. And then it's, oh, I'm gonna destroy you. Nigga, you can't chew bubblegum and walk. I'm not worried about you at all. I'm not. And it's sad because every time I get out of this role, I get pulled back in. And then you'll think, well, damn, the fuck? Right? For real. Like, what the fuck? But I get pulled back in. Trust me, no one is, I'm not trying to be a part of it. You know how many women come and be like, if I bail this is, and have receipts. Oh, listen, let's call the police, make a report. Did you go get a rape kit? No. Well, let's still go and talk about it. Sign them up with a counselor. For real. That shit is not to be played with. It's not. It's not. In this day and age now, with this year, how motherfuckers is losing it and clicking out. How the fuck would you want to have a spiritual or anything and somebody walk in and spray the whole goddamn building up? Yeah, nah, that's scary. That's something to think about too. Listen, I believe in patterns. I don't know about nobody else. I believe in patterns. Churches got shot up, supermarkets, funerals, schools. The only thing that has not been hurt, messed up, is any spiritual thing. And with y'all people that's violating these people, y'all got to remember they got families, they got brothers, nephews, crazy boyfriends, husbands, all of that. Or the spiritual person has a wife or a husband, they might click and lose it. And listen, y'all really not feeling me, but I'm really here to. I'm serious. We got to learn to protect. We got to learn to, if you have to start making contracts to cover your business, yeah, to be like, nope, this is the contract they signed, they violated it. Listen, you got to protect your business and your name too. That's why I'm my own brand. I'm going to protect it by any means. Ain't nobody helped me build it. So, no, it's my baby. And I'll be damned if I let something that I don't have nothing to do with destroy it. Hence, again, your feet don't belong under every table. It doesn't. It doesn't. So, and I guarantee you, they go, Ifa Abeyo. She listen. I'm a strong believer and ain't paranoid. Somewhere, somebody's having a conversation. Oh, Ifa Abeyo's gonna make a video. We gotta be. Listen, I ain't say no names. I ain't say where it was, but I did get the text. I'm not gonna show the name, but I did get the text. I did get the text. I got the whole text. Y'all see it. The whole text. So I ain't got the front now. So and they said this is for your eyes only. But we sent this also to Monroe Singh. So whether he got it or not, I'm not here to start a rumor or whatever. But know that he coming, and I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at him. I'm not. I'm not. And I have to give it to him. Y'all can think and say what y'all want, but this brother ain't gonna stop until justice is served. Y'all can hate him, but answer me this: how y'all hating him if he's speaking up and doing what's right? Aren't healers supposed to protect? I'm not trying to kiss his ass and get in his good graces, but ask yourself: how you get mad at the man that's doing what's right? He could be crazy. Y'all can call him whatever he want, but what you can't ignore the fact of he is doing what's right. We took an oath. We took a pledge. We are healers. We are here to help the community. So you mad at him for standing up and doing what's right. Now everybody might have their own issues on why they mad, but I have yet to see. And when I reached out to other elders, and everybody else would be like, yo, this is what this man did. They shut me the fuck up. They was like, oh, don't know, I don't got nothing to do with it. And then when finally got the video out and the audio, then it's be mindful of predators. Be mindful of people raping you. This dude, Monroe Singh, was already on it. He was like, listen, posting pictures, text, video. So how the fuck you get mad at somebody that's doing what's right? How you get mad at that? He's a spiritualist. He's initiated. He's and people come to him. So how do you get mad at someone that's doing what you should do? Say what you want, but make it make sense. And watch, everybody gonna be like, oh, I don't fuck with my real scene. And I think that's why, and it may not be the only reason, it might be others, but majority of it is because he put people on blast and y'all want to destroy this man's character because he's doing what's right. And that's fucked up. For real. I'm not here to kiss his ass. I'm not here to be like, yo, he's the greatest or I don't like him. But baby, the one thing I have to be is honest and real. Now I don't know what the fuck he may have did years before, yesterday, tomorrow, but I tell you what, he definitely stand up for those women, and he go after the ones that violate him. Say what you want, but he understood the assignment. Y'all can curse me out, y'all can blackball me, y'all can do all of that, but then that means that y'all hate me for doing what's right. So what kind of fucking spiritual people are you? Or what kind of community is that? Then if that's the case, then I don't need to be a part of it. Real talk. I don't need to be a part of it. Stay the fuck away from me then. Because if we signed up to heal, so rape victims are not, sex workers and all that, they excluded. So we only gonna heal the people with money? Baby, baby. I can't make this up. I can't. Even if I try, I can't. I can't. But it is what it is. But know that he get that email or that text. But what they won't say, Ifa Abeyo knew, Ifa Abeyo was there, Ifa Abeyo, no, 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 no. And when I did do what I was supposed to do, so he coming, he coming. Arisha people, we in the back, we in the back. This ain't our fight. Pray for healing for the ladies. Pray for healing for anyone that's violated. Pray for them. Pray for them. Anybody, go to A to Z. You don't need names. Pray for them because it's about to go down. Peace out, y'all. Share, comment. If you don't like me, it's okay. I give zero fucks. Some days I don't like myself. It's okay. But what you won't hear is that I'm fake or phony. And trust me, I ain't jealous of no fucking body. I put my years in. I'm grateful. I am. And it was a great ride. It was. It was a great ride. I have no complaints. But I always said, whenever it gets too much or shit is not right, I can sit this year out. I ain't filthy rich. I ain't this. Sometimes money get held up. I'm okay. I'm good. Can't nobody say though, oh, she begged me for this or I had to do that. No, I tell my own self. I was not paying $600. I knew I was leaving Monday morning, so I sat my happy ass in the lobby. I asked the young lady, can she hold my luggage? And I sat my ass in the lobby, like, and talk to y'all and do my book. Got me some tea and water, and that's it. I don't need nobody telling on me. I'm not. I paid for the rooms for the 2 days, and I'm here. Nope, I just came, did that, and that was it. I didn't do anything else, and I'm good with that. I really am. So I'm sitting here. So whoever, my phone number is public everywhere. So, I'm on all platforms. So people can write me, text me, all of that. When I say emails, I mean texts. So I can chill out. I'm good. I'm good. So what they gonna say? They can't say I've been in a room. They can't say I begged. They can't say, yo, I did this. None of that. None, no shade, but none of that. All they can say is, nope, she did her thing and she left. Yeah, that's it. That's all. Y'all can't even put me on the picture to say I ain't take no pictures with nobody. None of that. But Chef Cypher, that was that. And then your character speaks for you. I learned that. That was the end of the lesson. It was a young lady I was talking about. She has an amazing gift. She is so sweet. I love her products. And she was my student. And I have a great love for her. And she found out I was going to be here. She brought her mother, her aunt, her grandbaby, and they rode up here. And she said she prayed and she asked God for one day to meet me. And we took a picture, and I was so grateful. She was so sweet. Everybody that was in there, I was asking them, because I like positive feedback. I like feedback anyway. And I was like, was she nice? And it was like, oh my God, she is so sweet. Anybody she saw, she was like, yo, go talk to my teacher. Like, and your character will speak for you. So this woman drove and came here. So right when you don't second guess yourself, but you be like, damn, what I'm doing, is it worth it? Yeah, it is. It is. I wouldn't second guess that. So yeah, I can bullshit, crack jokes and everything, but when it comes to be real with stuff, yo, I don't take away from people's gifts. I don't, sit there and compare because comparison is the devil. I don't do none of that. But I was grateful that she came and I took a picture with her. But I ain't take a picture nowhere else. Nope, don't put me in shit. Mm-mm. I did my video for my teaching and that's it. Because ain't nobody gonna come and be like, well, she was there. I was here. I was here, or I was there, or I was here. You're right, I was. But I don't like to be associated with crazy, so I don't. I'm not saying here, but I'm just saying because of the things I went through with Candelo and them. That shit was a lot, and people not understanding. But it's getting ready to come out, and Lukumi practitioners, please advise to the following announcements. This is not us this year. Step in the back, form a line, grab the chair with your number. If you're Yamaya, you're a 7, so go get the 7. Oshun's children, grab the 5. Alegua, get the 3s or the 6. Yeah, so we all there. What? This is not us. We might have rapists, killers, all of that, but this time, it ain't us. Sit in the back. It ain't us. I'm just saying. We in the back. We watching. Oh, girl. That's it. It ain't us. And I said it loud. I wasn't playing. I said, oh, thank you. That phone. I don't know what Fiola Damati and them are doing, but they said find somebody else to do it. And they did. Real talk. Get mad, get in your feelings. It's okay. But it ain't us. It's not us. See, when something is popping and everybody jump on the boat, remember everyone is jumping on the boat. There's no filter. Everyone. It happened with Lakumi. We didn't go and start getting mad at people. We handled it. So okay. See? So when we had the rapists, the scammers, and all that Africans going in your inbox saying they know Arisha and they'll help you. People was cracking jokes. I'm so happy it ain't us. Oh my God. Well, tables turn. Today is you, tomorrow it can be me. So this time the tables turn. So welcome to the realness. We stood 10 toes from the spiritualists, the hoodoo workers, the Orisha worshipers, Ifa worshipers, the Palo worshipers. We stood 10 toes and we bit that bullet, but we stood there. Do the same. Do the same. That's why I don't laugh at people when people fall or people get into some shit. I don't laugh. I don't crack jokes. I don't make fun because today it's them. Tomorrow it can be you. Or in 30 minutes it can be you. Real talk. So remember that. But Lukumi, Ifa, Balo, we in the back. We and don't take it as, oh, well, I ain't getting in the back. No, get in the back. This ain't our fight. It's not. All we gonna do is pray for victims. That's it. It ain't us. It's not us. It's sad, but I'm smiling like a motherfucker because you don't understand, man. Oh, Lukumi people, that's all they do. They rape people. They do this. It ain't us. And I ain't laughing, but it's just not us. But know that when Lukumi was popping, everybody wanted to get on. When you open up the door, everybody come in. The rapists, the pedophiles, the people that really want it, the fakers, the frauds, everybody come on. So there's no sifter. There's no hence why every lesson I learned traveling. Now you see the whole end of the picture. Like I need you to see everything. Never judge a book by its cover. Here you can think this person is well groomed, well up, upright. It could be the most horrific fucking person on the planet. Never judge a book by its cover. Ask questions. If people get offended from you asking questions, that's not where you should be. Remove yourself when shit is talking about something that you like, yo, this is, and it's not oh, you a punk or, oh, no, because see, that's the first thing people say. Who was there? She walked away. She wasn't there. No. So it is. It is. But I'm grateful. I am grateful. I'm just waiting to hit home. It's 3:13. 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Yeah. So it's going home. But I love y'all. I love y'all. Be good. And thank you.